Nations Cup may be over, but we have got the cure for your soccer hangover. Lots more soccer. Please welcome Toronto FC captain Stephen Caldwell in the building.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Good morning, Stephen.
Morning, Dina. Thanks for having me.
Unfortunately, we're going to start with some not so good news. There is, of course, a match happening tonight with Vancouver, and you can't play.
No, unfortunately, I picked up an injury on Saturday.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. It's going to be difficult to watch for the next 4 or 5 weeks, but that's one of the things, and I just have to accept it and know that I've got very good teammates that can take my place.
So you're out for at least 4 to 5 weeks?
Yeah, I think so. We don't like putting any kind of time scale on anything, but it's a pretty substantial injury, so it'll take a little while.
Can you talk about what it is, your injury?
It's just my thigh, my sort of hip flexor area. I've pulled the muscle and caused a slight tear, so you know we've got a great medical team and fantastic support, so you know I can recover quickly.
Okay,
hopefully.
we wish you a full and healthy recovery, because the most important thing is not to rush it back, so that you do heal fully, right? And then they'll need you in full force.
Yeah.
So what can we expect tonight then on the field?
Well, tonight's a big game for us. We have a few games in hand, so this is sort of one of the fixtures where we can catch up with the teams ahead of us. We're playing against a very good Vancouver side. They're coached by an old friend of mine who I played with in England, Harry Robinson, who also played with Toronto in his past. So it'll be an exciting game, and they're a very young, vibrant side, but we know what we're capable of, and we feel when we're at our best we can be a match for anybody.
And talk to us about the superstar team you have assembled. You know, we haven't been able to make it to the playoffs. Do you think this is now the team assembled to do it?
Yeah, we've certainly got a very strong squad. You know, we've recruited very well in the off-season. We've added the real bits of quality that every team that is successful in MLS has, and we obviously have the support round about these guys to make us very successful, and we're keeping our feet in the ground. We've got a long way to go, but we're in a nice position, and if we can push on, we feel we can do very well this season. How
about next week? Right?
Yeah, it's exciting. We've got you know, Tottenham Hotspur from the English Premier League coming into town. They're on a North American tour, and they'll be stopping by and playing us in an exhibition match on Wednesday evening, which should be a great occasion for everybody concerned, obviously, especially Jermaine.
I know you've only been here for, what, like a year now? Sorry about that tough winter, by the way. It's not typical for us. But the soccer fans and the frenzy, you know, not just because of FIFA fever. We were saying yesterday that this country has become more of a soccer nation than a hockey nation. Studies showed that. If you look at enrollment in terms of kids and, you know, what parents choose to put their kids in, it's soccer over hockey. And viewing habits are increasing. The appetite is there. So what's the feel that you're getting from the crazy fans here in the city and in the country?
Well, I do know from the past that this was one of the most vibrant cities to play in the beginning. I think that was 2007, our inaugural year, and it was a fantastic place to play, and then unfortunately things kind of dwindled a little, but we've certainly had that back this season. We've had capacity crowds every match, and the atmosphere's been superb, and the fans are right behind us, and hopefully we can repay them with the performances on the field. Is
it distracting, or does it fuel you when you're on the field? I always wonder, are you players, are you immune to what's happening, or are you fully aware of the support and love you're getting from the stands?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously enjoy having the support, but most of the time you're concentrating on the job in hand, and you don't really hear anybody in the crowd. And in fact, the more people that are in the stadium, the less you hear them. It's a strange kind of situation, but we do understand the support's there, and when we're on top we can feel the momentum and the sort of surge of the crowd feeling us on to do well and hopefully get the 3 points.
And you mentioned you're all friends. You all kind of travel around. You know, you all sort of know each other, especially so with Cesar. Let's talk about what happened in Brazil. I know you all felt for him. You know, the goalies were all talking to one another, saying that was tough against Germany, letting 7 in. Yeah. So have you been able to maintain communication since? Yeah, I haven't personally spoke to Julio myself. I think most of us want to give him a little bit of time, and what I can say is that he was a phenomenal teammate to have, an amazing man who sort of touched everybody that he came into contact with at TFC, and we're very proud that he's represented our club, and we were very proud of him at the World Cup, and obviously hurt and disappointed for what happened in that semi-final. Poor guy, you feel for him, right? It was one of those things and one of those unfortunate playouts where they just dominated. Germany just dominated.
Yeah, I mean, most of us that have played football understand that these things happen. We've been there and we just felt for him, and we're so disappointed that it happened in his home country in his last World Cup.
Well, we're happy you guys are here, and I hope that you heal well, and you can follow him. Say hello at Steve-O Caldwell on Twitter. For more information, Toronto FC, head to breakfasttelevision.ca. And right now, oh, what's this? 2 signed jerseys? You don't say. We've been saving these little nuggets. How nice are you, by the way, to not only give us this and sign it, right? And here you are. Never wash this, friends, because it is chock full with autographs. We want to send you to the hottest matches with the hottest swag. We're going to give away a kit, as you can see, signed by our own Toronto captain, Stephen Caldwell, and the Tottenham Hotspur kit signed by the entire team. The TFC against Jermaine Defoe's former team Tottenham 1 week from today, BMO Field. Former teammates become rivals for one exciting match, and we want to send you and 3 friends to see it and get suited up properly. All you have to do is go to breakfasttelevision.ca, click on contest, hit up daily pricing, and hopefully you will get it. So good luck. We wish you all the best, and come visit anytime.
Thank you, Dina.
Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Right now, we're going to take a quick break. More BT right after this. This is really nice.